Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ramblin'Hoops. Holy, my glorious, beautiful goat, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the MVP. Everybody, welcome up. Give it up. Let's give it up for Shai, everybody. Yes. Seriously though, shout out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, well deserving MVP. As I have stated on here before, I didn't care who won the MVP. All I cared about was how the Thunder look in the postseason. And it's shaky. The Thunder are currently up 1-0 against the Timberwolves in a absolute dominant fashion. They struggled in the beginning. Excuse me. The Thunder had a little bit of a rough time in the first half against the Wolves. And I came out and I said that Julius Randle was going to struggle heavily and that the only person to worry about was Anthony Edwards. And it was honestly it was the opposite. It was the exact opposite of this game, at least. Julius Randle just hit every jump shot imaginable. Did struggle almost every single Timberwolves player struggled in the second half. But the first half, the Thunder were very, very slow. And OKC, in my opinion, they got rid of their challenge really early in the beginning of the game, and I didn't think there needed to be a challenge. We won the game. I don't give a fuck. Shai had a terrible game. This was a very bad game for Shai. Just could not find it in the first half. Had a much, much better second half. Still overall, like, poor shooting game from Shai. But absolutely lit it up in that second half. Dub stepped up. I love it when we look like we play how we do in the regular season. Caruso is a GOAT. Holmgren has just been so dominant defensively in the paint this whole postseason. My goodness. Again, this was a very rough game for the Timberwolves. They looked really good in the first half and just, I mean, you got to give credit to this Thunder defense. I mean, they are absolutely killing it. I mean, you quite literally you cannot pass. It doesn't feel like you can pass comfortably against the Thunder. The Thunder disrupt the passing lanes, and they don't even get the steal most of the time. But like disrupting the passing lanes there just absolutely ruptures, damages, interrupts any kind of play or thought you kind of had going in that moment. And sometimes, it causes a little slip up in dribbles. This Thunder defense just has a really, really good way of making everybody feel uncomfortable. Obviously, Julius Randle in that first half felt no discomfort. I don't quite off the top of my head really remember if he was getting it going in the second half. I'm pretty. Anthony Edwards was held to 0 points in the fourth quarter, which just like, if you're Anthony Edwards, like, you just, like, I understand, I get it, but like, dude, come on, you're their franchise player. Why? Yeah, Julius Randle had 20 points in the first half and ended the game with 8. Or ended the second half with 8 points. So he had 28 in total. But like, my thing is just like, why is Anthony Edwards only taking 13 shots? Like, this is the second time he's taken, or like the third time he's taken 13 shots. Why is Dante DiVincenzo shooting more than you? Dante DiVincenzo went 3 of 14 from the field and 3 of 12 from 3. Naz Reid had a very, very slow, rough game. Pause. Naz Reid had a horrible game though. He did not get his first buckets until the fourth quarter. He ended the game with 4 points. If that tells you anything. Jalen Clark. Chris Finch subbed in Jalen Clark, had played him for 6 minutes at some point. Buddy ended with two rebounds and 3 points. Good for him. But I don't really know why the Timberwolves thought that would have been a good idea. Anthony Edwards did hurt his ankle at some point in this game, which absolutely sucks. I hate seeing that. So that could be a big reason why he only took 13 shots. I don't know, man. You still have to be more aggressive because he looked fine when he came back. It didn't really look like his ankle was bothering him at all. Yeah, shout out to the Thunder, man. Huge game one win. I was very nervous. The Thunder do still tend to start off a little slow, which I don't necessarily like. I think the Thunder still haven't really shown us what they can look like this playoffs. But I also believe the same for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have been struggling as well in this playoffs. Yeah, I still think Thunder in 6, man. We got this, dude. We got this. This is the third time already in the playoffs where Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers have come back. This is the third series they've done it in. What the fuck are the Indiana Pacers doing? Like, how are they able to do what they are doing, man? Aaron Nesmith shot 8 of 9 from 3 this game. He made 6 in a row. For the longest time, too, this game seemed like the Pacers just didn't have an answer for the Knicks. It just seemed like they could only just barely stay in the fight. It didn't seem like they were able to throw any big hitters. But I just felt something, man. There was like 6 minutes left or like 5 minutes left, and I texted my friends in this group chat, and I was just like, I said something along the lines of like, I don't know, man. Like, I think the Pacers still have something in them. Like, I don't think this game is over. And then Aaron Nesmith happened. And the New York Knicks had no answer. Aaron Nesmith, I believe, made 6 threes in a row. And the Knicks missed some huge free throws down the stretch. This is just one of those things where it's just like, you know, the New York Knicks just kind of have to tip their hat to the Pacers, and, you know, this is just like, this is the team that would do it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the team that would definitely have one of these games. So I'm not really worried about the Knicks at all. I don't think anybody should be worried about the Knicks. This is just something the Pacers have been doing. And I don't think people should be okay with the fact that Pacers have the best magnet ball in the league. I think we should look at this and like holy fuck, this team is amazing. But at the same time, like, they have been known to do this, so like there's no reason to panic. I feel like Pascal Siakam had kind of a quiet game. Obviously Aaron Nesmith and Halliburton had, holy shit, dude. Miles Turner was a little bit dormant in this game after starting the first quarter 5 of 5. He only ended up making one other field goal after that. And, you know, I thought the Knicks could have gotten some better looks to try to win that game. But at the same time, Nick and Brunson gave it their all. Josh Hart gave it his all. Brunson and McHale were both hitting huge shots down the stretch. Again, dude, I really just think this came down to the Pacers are doing what they have done before, and it's hard not to get flustered if your team gives up a 14-point lead or 11-point lead with like 2 minutes left, 1 minute left. Yeah. That's just wild, man. Obviously, with the way this series is going, there's a lot more offense than defense, but that probably means there's a good chance, definitely a much better chance to have game sevens then. I can't wait to see how the Knicks respond in game 2 on Friday. Tonight is game 1 or game 2, I apologize. Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. So when this is uploaded tomorrow, we will know the winner of that game. I'm praying Thunder. I think the Thunder can do it. Yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Let's keep enjoying basketball, and let's hope this playoffs gets even better and better. Deuces.